Hey there, race fans. It's Race Day Top 5 with me, Frank 5. Happy Saturday, everybody. It is a beautiful day, as you can see right behind me, and that checkered flag obviously hanging down on the front of my window area. But today is a beautiful day, and it's also a beautiful day for racing. And this weekend, it is Charlotte Roval weekend, baby. That's right. This weekend, we've got elimination races. Of course, the big one tomorrow is the Bank of America Roval 400, the last race in the elimination race of the round of 12, where we will eliminate 4 drivers and 8 will advance to the round of 8. But today, we've got the Xfinity Series in action, the Drive for the Cure 250 today, and it's the course race where we also honor Breast Cancer Awareness Month. So all those fighting breast cancer, we're with you, we're beside you, keep fighting, and don't ever give up. Today is also an elimination race, the first for the Xfinity Series, where today we will eliminate 4 drivers. We have 8 drivers above the cutoff. 3 have already advanced, and they are Justin Allgaier, John Hunter Nemechek on their wins in the first 2 races of the playoffs, and Cole Custer on points. Right now, above the cutoff line are drivers like Sammy Smith, Austin Hill, Daniel Hemrick by just a few points, Sheldon Creed, as well as, if my memory serves me right here, trying to think, Chandler Smith, that is correct. And the 4 drivers below the cutoff line include Parker Kligerman, who's just a few points behind the 10 car of Daniel Hemrick, Josh Berry and Sam Mayer, they are in must-win situations, and the 27 of Jeb Burton for Jordan Anderson Racing. Today, there are multiple drivers in this race. We got Jordan Taylor coming over from the WeatherTech Sports Car Series, going to run the 11 car for Colleague Racing. It's a beautiful day, as mentioned. It's not even, the high today is going to be at least 70 degrees. It is a perfect, beautiful day for racing. Might need to bring a coat because it can be a little chilly, but looking forward to today. So going to be heading up to the track right now. I got to make a quick stop somewhere, and then we'll be on our way to watching today's Xfinity Series action. Can't wait. Let's get this weekend started, baby. Well, here we are on a glorious day, Charlotte Motor Speedway, with a little added music in the background, but it is just a perfect day. Not a lot of clouds in the sky. All the merchandise haulers down here and all the events hanging out down here is amazing. They just wrapped up qualifying. We got Tyler Reddick on the pole for tomorrow's race. On the pole for today, it's Sam Mayer in a must-win situation. I mean, that's the right place to start if you're going to try to win today. Starts on the pole with Allgaier next to him. Everybody else is going to be in a dogfight, so we're got a couple minutes to kill, so why don't we just browse, shall we? For all the Hendrick lovers, there is the most popular driver, Chase Elliott's merchandise hauler, and over here we've got 3/4 of Hendrick, Larson, Byron, and Bowman. Of course, Larson and Byron are still playoff eligible, but Larson might have to start the road tomorrow in a backup car. That's gonna suck. As for him, obviously a favorite here because he's a road course ace, and he's still eligible for the owner's championship. And good car in practice, qualified ace. Let's see what the 9 car does tomorrow. For anybody that wants to do shopping for Toyota drivers, this is your place. JGR with Gibbs, Truex, Hamlin, and Bell. And over there you got Bubba and Reddick. And by the way, Reddick is also the pole sitter for tomorrow's race. He's smiling pretty because he knows when he leaves the green flag, he'll be above the cutoff line. We'll see if he stays out there. Perfect caller for the Trackhouse team was Chastain, still playoff eligible, and Daniel Suarez. Sorry, the flag's blowing. It is definitely windy out here, but I also saw that they have some Kimi Räikkönen stuff because Project 91. More Chevy stuff if you are a fan of Colleague Inspire, Haley, Allmendinger, LaJoy, and Ty Dillon. Got the RCR stuff with Austin Dillon. Not really used to seeing him with a mustache or the beard. And of course, Kyle Busch, and he is must win tomorrow. I think he qualified top 10, so that definitely helps his chances. Stuart Haas hauler you got here with Kevin Harvick. It's not the last time I'm going to see him this year, because I'm going to see him in a few weeks. And then Briscoe, Almirola, and Preece, the rest of the Stuart Haas camp. And if you look really closely in there, you see 6 black lines from Keselowski, and there's also Busch's stuff. I really wish RFK would get that. Got the Penske camp with Cindric, Logano, Blaney, last week's winner at Talladega, one of the 3 drivers, if you count Denny Hamlin, has no problem with tomorrow's race because they're already in with wins or points, and of course Harrison Burton. And then we got Legacy Motor Club with JRM, obviously Chevy teams, but next year LMC will be Toyota team with Jones, Johnson, and John Hunter Nemechek. And of course, you've got the JRM crew, and they've got 2 of their drivers on the front row. So that should be interesting, but that's pretty much really all the haulers you've got here in the merchandise section outside the track. They are brave men. The few, the proud, the Marines. Battles along within. God bless them and what they do. Looks like a little bit of the tire barriers that they brought from outside back out here. Might need a few more of those because you don't know what Turner One has in store for us today and tomorrow. Those tire walls are going to take a beating. And here's our section, the upper Ford section D. Definitely the highest place to be if you want to see the entire track. Let's go see. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the money shot. Let's see. Ah, yeah. What a beautiful sight. Just look at the sky. Nothing but blue skies for the race. This is awesome. Our vantage point for today's race, and it'll be the same spot we'll be at tomorrow. I just love seeing this upper session because, once again, I can see the whole track. It's amazing.
Here to say the most famous words in motorsports on behalf of Blue Cross and Blue Shield of North Carolina, please welcome breast cancer survivor of 6 years, Patrice Fitgood, and breast cancer survivor of 4 years, Destiny Medlin.
Driver, start your engine!
Woo! Time to crank them up. It's time to eliminate 4 drivers. Let the chaos commence.
Charlotte Motor Speedway. Blue Cross Blue Shield. Drive for the pure 250. The car starting to roll off pit lane. Let's check on where those points are. John Hunter Nemechek will start last in this race. He is leader of the points. Justin Allgaier way up front to the front. Cole Custer, Austin Hill, Chandler Smith, Sammy.
Are you ready to get reckless? Let me hear you show
Elimination race with the 1 and 12.
64 years ago, he broke ground on this track. This is America's home for racing.
They are all guys.
We're ready to turn it up.
Here we go for the Roval. Big flag.
Let's go.
up someone like Allgaier, you're going to be around the top 15, top 16 when we go back.
Don't drive off those right-handers. They're going to make an adjustment and put some tape on it when you enter.
Austin Hill, fifth right now on the chart. He's been tighter on the left-hand turns than the right-hand turns. They're coming in from four tires fuel. Justin Allgaier, our stage winner, right now pitted right in front of me for four tires. He said he lost right turn and forward drive. They're going to take air pressure out of the front tires for Justin Allgaier.
Allgaier will lead them off the pit lane. Again, a number of cars are staying out. But now, Sheldon Creed, Daniel Everett, Austin Hill, Parker Lane, five off the pit lane. We'll come back to set the field for you as we get ready for stage now.
On the inside, that's your race leader.
Go, stage 2! This bonus point is a little more insurance for the next round and trying to advance. And comes the final stage, and that's when the chaos is really going to get
So hopefully they get up front in the track position. They need forward time. Same thing, Dan Leonard, another second place in the stage. He says it's too tight in the front end.
John Hunter Nemechek last to first in that stage win, just picked out pit road. This fight was the real one. If he can get the car pointed straight,
Jeff Burton stayed out.
In the pits. Daniel Hemrick in the pits.
Wow.
As well.
And all guys just finished, so I expected that. But Jeff Burton
Into the next round. Ready, Venture 80.
My guys are choosing to come down pit road. It's going to be our leader, Sam Mayer, coming down, and also Cole Custer, who said it would hurt his feelings for those 4 fresh tires. Cole Custer was asked to pit a little bit to the right of the pit stall to give the team a little bit more room. But one team goes to work on Sam Mayer. They're both going to have 4 tires. Sunoco will. It's going to be neck and neck. Who's going to win this race off pit road?
Oh my goodness! Oh my God!
As they come off the pit lane, indeed, I believe Cole Custer can beat Sam Mayer. So after 5 days, I think he's number 2. Pit lane followed by Josh Berry. Fast roll up across to the yellow. 7th off the pit lane, Mark McLean.
Into the restart zone.
Coming to
Off
the green.
restart zone.
Let's see what happens.
Justin Alden is the lead. Cole Custer makes it.
All guys' cars total, but look at the right side of
Mayor's face. 3 road course wins this season, but this one the most important. You had to win to move on. You got it done. But that restart, 5 laps to go. Cole Custer got in front of you. What was going through your head? Take us through those laps.
Yeah, I knew we had time. Our car was so fast. It really felt unbeatable, just like Xfinity 10G. What a day. The good Lord, he works in mysterious ways, and he put us down, but he also taught me a lesson and brought me back up, and we kicked our tails today, and it just feels so great.
50 laps led. It was a dominant performance. What does that mean you guys have for the next round since you're moving on?
Yeah, bonus points feel great. Winning feels great. Winning solves everything. That's the name of the game. Getting another shot at it. I think this is our second chance moment. I think we can make something out of it. Huge thanks to all the people out here supporting us. The Xfinity side isn't as big as the Cup side, but winning still feels great.
So the win feels great. Is this, hands down, the most important win of your career?
I think so. I mean, we can go on and do great things because of this win. This obviously is the biggest win of the season. We love road courses. I guess I made you Elmadinger 2.0 or something.
Congratulations.
Thank you, guys.
Sam Mayer with the win that takes him into the round of 8 in the NASCAR Xfinity Series playoffs.
Wow. Yeah.
Nice handprint and signature from the wood bars, but who is a wrench literally in the cement? Well, that was certainly a race today and a very fun time at the Charlotte Motor Speedway for today's Xfinity race at the Roval. A very entertaining day, and congratulations to Sam Mayer and the #1 team coming in a must-win situation. They had to win today, and they did it the right way, starting off by winning the pole for the Xfinity race earlier today, led the most laps. Now, they opted not to take stage points, like the stage wins, because they felt like there was going to be other guys on differing strategies, especially with stage breaks now back included for this weekend. And it worked in Sam Mayer's favor. He came in a couple laps before the end of those stages. He still got a few stage points. Obviously, he needed to win, but he got the job done, even though it looked like on that last pit stop of the day, he came out behind Cole Custer and a few of those guys. I felt like, this is going to be tough, but then the crazy events that shaked up at the front at turn 1, unfortunately, it hurt his teammate Justin Allgaier, even though Allgaier was already locked in. It worked out for Sam Mayer. He's able to get by Custer after a couple laps in that final restart and pulled away with the victory and is officially in the round of 8. So the drivers that are advancing into the round of 8 for the NASCAR Xfinity Series are John Hunter Nemechek, Justin Allgaier, Sam Mayer, Austin Hill, Cole Custer, Chandler Smith, Sammy Smith, and Sheldon Creed. They are the 8 that will advance into next weekend's round of 8 beginning at Las Vegas. The 4 men unfortunately left on the outside, including Daniel Hemrick and Parker Kligerman, who both made it 3 wide, coming to the checker flag with Kaz Grala, trying to get those spots for those points that hopefully maybe swing in their favor, but it didn't, unfortunately. Josh Berry, obviously, he needed to win like Sam Mayer, and obviously you can't, 2 cars from the same organization and must-wins cannot get the job done. Berry gave it his best, though, and he battled the end of that race without power steering and finished 3rd. That's very impressive, because without power steering, you're going to have to manhandle those cars, especially when it's left and right and everything. It's really difficult, but even though he came up short, he still put up a valiant effort, and of course he could look forward to next year. I mean, still finish the year strong, and then next year he gets to look forward to replacing Kevin Harvick when in the 4-car for Stuart Haas. And of course, Jeb Burton also did not advance, and of course he took a gamble late in the end of the race by staying out on worn tires. And on that restart into turn 1, you saw the 27 just got carried in a little too deep and got out of control and smacked him and Allgaier into the wall heading into turn 1 and out of the race. And Burton obviously didn't make it. You know, I don't blame him for trying, but staying out on those old tires was not going to work, especially with everybody around you, including the 7 who had pitted a couple laps before that debris caution came out, were going to get the better of him. So, unfortunately, they happened, but it made for some entertaining racing at the very end, because other than that, it was kind of just calm for the most part. Probably the tamest Roval race in Xfinity that we've really seen. I mean, the events late in the race made it for very interesting, but really, really fun. But great day of racing, and of course, tomorrow is the elimination race for the round of 12 of the Cup Series with the Bank of America Roval 400. Tyler Reddick will be leading us to the green flag, and can't wait to see 109 grueling laps on that circuit and figure out which drivers will advance with William Byron, Ryan Blaney, and Denny Hamlin, because he's going to probably get those points at stage 1 tomorrow. Who will join them into the round of 8. 4 guys below the cutoff line entering tomorrow. Reddick, who's on the pole. Bubba Wallace, who qualified very well. Ross Chastain's got a ways to go. And of course, Kyle Busch, he's pretty much in a must-win, but he qualified in the top 5. So there's something. There's possible hope for Kyle Busch fans that he could have a chance at the win tomorrow. But they're going to have other guys that are going to try to win, including some of the road course favorites like Chase Elliott, AJ Allmendinger, and Ty Gibbs. But it's going to be a lot of fun tomorrow, and I cannot wait for the race. But for now, I got to get to sleep. I got some stuff to do, and then I got to go to sleep. But looking forward to tomorrow with the Bank of America Roval 400. So have a great night, everybody. We'll see you for race day. What a gorgeous day. Not a cloud in the sky. Perfect for racing. Good morning, race fans. It is a beautiful day, as I just showed you by that lovely blue sky. It's race day today, and I can't wait. It is the 6th running of the Bank of America Roval 400 from the Charlotte Motor Speedway, where today 8 drivers will advance into the round of 8, and 4 others will be left behind wondering what could have been. It is going to be a long, fun day of racing. The high today, weather-wise, I mean, it might not even touch 70s today. Now, with the sun beating down, it obviously feels a little more than what the temperature will probably say, but I cannot wait to get to the track today and get this race started and see who's going to win and which drivers will advance versus who does not advance. It'll be quite a fun show, but already got my Subway sandwich, and we're just about ready to go. So let's get to the track and get this party on the road. Here we are at the track. It is very nice out, and all the fans, like myself, we're starting to head in there because it's almost time for the race to get started. As mentioned, again, this is the last race in the round of 12. There are 10 guys fighting for 6 spots available. Who's gonna get them? Let's go in and let's find out, shall we? Look what I just found, holy crap. Kyle Larson's Coke 600 car for next year. And if you look over here, that's the car he's gonna be running in the Indianapolis 500 for Team McLaren next year. The Larson double for Indy and NASCAR. That is gonna be one fun weekend next year. Those schemes look amazing. Props to Hendrick and McLaren for the design work on those cars. Not to go up the elevator, because who wants to go up the stairs right now and get your calves basically exhausted? They'll be on fire, and then you have to walk down the stairs at the end of the day. So we're gonna take the elevator, and then we're gonna go down the stairs at the end of the day. A little better for you. Elevator trip done. Now, time to head for our seats. Getting closer, baby. The anticipation, the energy. This is truly the Roval. And now, ladies and gentlemen, your vantage point. Amazing. Boy, it's windy.
On board, Eric Almirola. Starting 7th in the number 22. Today, starting 6th. He'll start Cup Series playoff drivers. Lining up 36th, Chevrolet, Kyle Larson. Sure.
Everybody jump, 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 jump. Everybody jump, 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 jump. 1, 2, 3.
Starting 17th, Ryan Blaney. Byron. Chevrolet, Ross Chastain. Pro Shops Toyota, Martin Truex Jr. Denny Hamlin. Kyle Busch. Bubba Wallace. Second today, driving the number 20 DeWalt Plumbing Solutions Toyota, Christopher Bell. Kyle Busch. Kyle Busch. Motorsports, please welcome WWE superstar Liv Morgan.
Drivers, start your
Let's crank them up and get this show on the road.
Speedway, salute the royalty gathered
Here we
here
go.
today.
The last race of the run of 12. 10 drivers for 6 spots. Who will get them? We'll find out.
So let me hear you, NASCAR. Who will
Into the
take the
restart
Roval
zone.
and capture
Plug
the
it
crown
in.
today?
Ready?
Let's
No,
go,
go, go. Here we go from the Roval. Woo-hoo!
They'll stay side by side through turn number 4, and now you can get to the left of the wall. So Daniel Suarez gives him a bit of a look, tries to get to the inside, see if he can get
ways to go, but his car looks fast.
Fifth spot was Kyle Larson. Sixth spot Ross Chastain, Bubba Wallace, Martin.
To be able to tell you what is being happened and what changes are being made and who's coming out where, as down on pit lane, it looks like Elliott has got service. Let's go to PRN.
Adjustment on the 23 car, Wendy Venturini.
Our leader giving that up, Trace Elliott, said that he was struggling so bad in the chicane. They did 4 tires, Sunoco fuel. Also on pit road, Ross Chastain was turning better in traffic than he expected, giving up that 6th spot.
Which will be the inside. Which will be the outside. Ty Gibbs right alongside trying to get that first cup win. Here they come. Another guy from the first cup win. Gibbs gasses it up. Gibbs gasses it up. AJ Allmendinger. This is his mosh pit. The celebration is on here on the start-finish line at Charlotte Motor Speedway.
Son Arrow coming into the world, the first non-playoff driver to win here in 2023. He cried that entire cool-down lap. AJ, you've won some big races in your life. You've won some big ones. You cried that entire cool-down lap. Why was this one so emotional?
Because you don't know when you're going to do it again. I love all the men and women at Color Racing so much. First of all, out of my beautiful wife, my new baby boy. I usually give these checker flags away, but I'm going to have to wrap this around Arrow. My mom and dad, all my family and friends. Those people see how much anguish and how much I put it on my shoulders when we're struggling, and I mean, it just means the world. Like, I hate crying right now, but it's a freaking cup race, man. You don't know when it's ever gonna happen again. Let's go! Come on!
Does all the anguish make these moments worth it, AJ?
And more. This is why you do it. This is the only reason you do it. You fight. All the blood, sweat, tears. Everybody at Color Race, it's just been such a, I'd say a down year, but up and down year. You know, it's our second year in the Cup Series. I can't thank Celsius enough for coming on board. Nutrient Ag Solutions, Action Industries, Leaf Filter, all of our partners, Chevy, ECR for everything that they do for us, Matt Cogg especially, Chris Rice, you know, Sparco and Arai Helmets and Corey Concepts, everybody that allows me to do this, but especially Matt and Chris. I freaking love you guys so much.
The emotion continues for AJ Allmendinger. Chris Rice, the president of Colleague Racing, comes in. You can tell this one means so much to AJ. He's won at Indianapolis, but this win at the Roval might be the most important one of his career. And he's going into the stage with all the fans here at the Charlotte Motor
Oh, yeah.
Wow. Got those guys on the car this week. They were a new partner for us, so that was really fun. So just look forward to the rest of the year and hopefully have as good a
race fans. You're most certainly welcome. Thank you for making this a fun weekend, not just for me, but for everybody that attended.
What a race, what a day at the Roval. The elimination race of the round of 12 has come to a close, and today it is a road course ace that spoils the party, and it's AJ Allmendinger for Colleague Racing that gets the job done, winning today's Bank of America Roval 400, beating out William Byron in the 24 team, Kyle Busch, Ty Gibbs, and Joey Logano, the top 5. It was a big day for Allmendinger, who led the most laps and started stage 3 when he had the lead. He had everything go his way despite a lot of those restarts late with all those wrecks going on, middle of the pack, back of the pack. he had the track position, and he, despite a couple challenges from guys like Ty Gibbs, Kyle Busch, and William Byron, did not hold back and got the job done. And very emotional victory for Allmendinger and the team. There's kind of been of a struggle for them as their second year as a full-time team in the Cup Series. Of course, Allmendinger back full-time in Cup after a couple years in Xfinity. He is staying with Colleague Racing next year. We do know that. The question is he going to run Cup again next year, or does he go back to Xfinity? That's a question that remains to be answered. However, he got the job done today. A very impressive job by him and the 16 team, and him and Chris Rice. Allmendinger's celebrations are just absolutely so much fun. His burnout was outstanding. But he got the win, and the drivers moving on to the next round of the playoffs include William Byron and Blaney off the wins at Texas and Talladega, getting it done on points. Denny Hamlin, Christopher Bell, Chris Buescher, Tyler Reddick vaults himself from the bottom outside the playoff grid and vaults himself above at the end of the day. He gets in, and so too does Kyle Larson and our regular season champion, Martin Truex Jr. So that means that the 4 men that are not going to be able to continue on include Kyle Busch, who ran up front and gave it everything he had today. He was up front all day and was in the game, but just couldn't do anything with the 16 car of Allmendinger. He's out. So is Brad Keselowski, who came in above the cutoff line entering the day, fell out because he struggled a lot for the race, particularly the very end of the race. Ross Chastain, who lost his track position, was able to bounce back to get 10th, but still not enough. And Bubba Wallace, in his first playoff appearance, had some incidents in the final stage that kind of also hindered his progress. I mean, basically, when the final stage started, it was pretty much must win for those guys that were way behind in points. And unfortunately, they didn't get the job done, but they learned some things, and they can hopefully carry forward and try to finish the year strong and look ahead to next year. But round of 12 is done. It's time to start the new round of the round of 8 next weekend in Las Vegas. I had a blast at the Roval. I want to thank Charlotte Motor Speedway for being so generous to their the fans attending this weekend that came from Charlotte or came from a different state or maybe even from another country to come watch this race. It's must-see TV, but it's also must-see in person. I've enjoyed it, and I cannot wait to come back to this event next year in 2024, now knowing that we will be doing the Roval again. But for now, it's time to close out the night, and I thank you all so much for watching this video and vlog, this video of this race weekend at Charlotte Motor Speedway. I am not done with racing vlogs yet regarding being at the track, because in a few weeks, I'm going to be at the elimination race, the round of 8 at Martinsville. I've never been before, and I cannot wait for that event. So looking forward to that, but it's time to close out this video and go back home. So once again, Charlotte, thank you so much. Congrats again to AJ Allmendinger, the 16 team, and to the 8 drivers that have advanced into the round of 8. So have a great night, everybody. Thank you so much for watching.